Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Darla Lucian of Darla Lucian Studios. Today we're continuing on with our altered book, and we will be doing some belly bands, and we will be doing the Ex Libris page, and I'm hoping we'll even get all the way to doing pockets in the front and in the back. So we'll see how far we get today. This is another craft with me. But first, before we get going, I would love for you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. It's so very helpful for my channel to get feedback about what you're looking for, what you like about what you're seeing, and please share, subscribe. These are very, very important to helping me grow my channel. So thanks ahead in advance for that, and I'll just put these out of the way for now. All right. So, the last video got a little bit cut off, so I just wanted to kind of show you what it was that we got done after we got cut off. So this was the tag that we were working on, and so I ended up putting on this Getting Chilly, and I put a little bit of cheesecloth underneath it to kind of give it that sweatery feel, that extra, we're trying to get that layers of warmth look. And then I put some of these stickers across the bottom, which I kind of liked how that looked. So, I mean, we were pretty close to done once that cut off, which is why I didn't bother to reshoot that part. All right, so I also finished putting in all of the pages that I was showing you the other day that we had made. So that part's done. So today we're working on those full pages that were across from our angled pages. So these ones here. So I'm going to show you how to make a belly band, and we're going to also make mini notebooks, and so let's just get started. All right, so the one I want to do here was the vertical belly band, and sorry, I'm just reading my notes. Vertical belly band, and then put a card on there. So a belly band is just like a strip that goes across. So like something like this. Could be paper too though. But I happen to have some of these laces, so that orange is definitely not going to go on that page, but just so you get the idea. And then you only attach at the top and the bottom so that you're able to tuck something underneath or around it. So yeah, for sure not that color on this one. Well, that looks better. That's not bad. And this other one that I was looking at was this gold. Where is it attached? Over here. Somewhere. There we go. Had to undo this rickrack just to get to it. Alrighty. Let's take a look and see what we see with this. Oh, this is wired, and it's wider than I thought. Oh, well, that's interesting, just that alone. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, that's interesting. I like that, but what if we layered it with this even? Can we have white on this page? It's actually kind of a cream. Well, I like that best. All right, so that's what we're going to put on here. All right, so I need my scissors first of all. I want it a little bit over the edge here because this edge is kind of gross. I'm going to shove that guy out from under my elbow. All right. This scissors does not cut worth anything. There we go. All right, tuck that away for now. All right, and then we want, well, yeah, the edges of this is really crappy. So it might be best to put this on under and then bring it over. Can we do that? Do we have enough space for that? I I think so. Okay. And then at the top, do we have space for that too? Not really. Boy, that's really close. Shoot, I wish I hadn't cut it quite so tight now. Alright, well, solve the problem by cutting it just a bit longer the next time, right? Okay. I guess we'll save that other bit for something else. Okay, new piece. Just going to move this out of our way for now, since really we're working on this piece right here. So we have to know if it looks good on this piece. All right. Oh, I really like how shiny that is. Okay. So let's fold the wire at the top. Let's fold the wire at the bottom. Is it pulling on our page? It is a little. So let's just give it a tiniest bit more slack. Now let's see how that did. That better. Now it's too loose. Oh boy. Yeah, the thing with belly bands is getting them just the right tightness, because they have to hold things in the book just by the pressure of sliding underneath. We don't want it to pull the paper too much. Okay. All right. So first things first, I am going to glue down this on the back with my tacky glue, because this is fabric. And glue stick just doesn't work for this. Come on, tacky glue. Work with me here. All right. Ugh, it's all coming through and sticking to my fingers, which I knew was going to happen, but still. Yee. I'm going to have glue hands on this one today. Alrighty. The same thing here. Oh, I have it lined up. That's better. Not. I don't know. Doesn't look quite right. Let's try slapping it over just a little more again. Where are we? Where's the center? Where's the center? All right. Okay, I think that's going to do it. Okay. Try to straighten out my wire there. All right, so then the next bit is this bit. I'm going to take this bow off. Okay. So in this case, instead of gluing it right down onto this other one underneath, I'm going to create a double belly band, which will actually kind of look pretty cool. Alright, so then once again we need to glue this down. I'm going to put the glue right on the thing this time so I know exactly where I'm trying to get to. There we go. Around this side. I mean, it does not hurt to glue it down good and hard, because that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that it's tight in order to secure the stuff underneath. All right. Okay, I love how that looks. That's really pretty. Boy, just a little touch sometimes is all that it takes. We could put that on there. Let's do that too. Let's use this bow right here. I'm going to use potentially, oh yeah, I guess I can take the lid off. There we go. Why isn't the glue coming out? Because it's shut. And that's what you want when it's shut, not to have the glue coming out. All right. There we go. Okay. Tuck that down on there. And then that is going to just peek up a little bit over the top of our book, which will look kind of cute. All right, so then now let's secure this in our book. I'm not as worried about putting things at the top of the page as I am adding extra bulk to the bottom, because you know, when we fold our angle pockets and so on, they are bulky at the bottom, and so I don't mind adding a little extra bulk at the top when I'm doing my decorating. Just do try to think about the thickness all the way through though. I mean, that's super important, obviously. All right, do we have enough glue in here? Probably not, but let's just try it anyway. Okay. Dun, 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 moment of truth. I'm going to line it up to the cut edge like we've been doing all along, and then push to the center. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is twisting a little. All right. I didn't like being manhandled too much, but look how cute that is. So I'm not going to put anything slid in here just yet because I want this to firm up. All right. I got my list here of all, I had already planned what I want to do. All right, horizontal petticoat notepad. What the heck is that, do you all think? Just you wait and see. It's going to be so great. All right, here we are. So on this spot. All right. I'll let that dry over there. All right, so horizontal petticoat notebook. Oh, I guess I actually need my paper box for this, so let me grab some water. All right, so on this page we're going to do a belly band across. Yeah, the orange will actually work because there's orange on the other side. All right. So we're going to do a belly band this way instead, and then, or actually, I mean, you can do a belly band this way. Yeah, let's do it as a belly band. Okay. So I need to attach this. Yeah, maybe about there. I'm going to do it higher up. I really like this paper. Okay. So I'm going to anchor this with tacky glue. I'll flip it around. And I'll pull these to the back. Stick. Come on, you got to stick. That's how this works. Okay, and I pulled too far on this side. So let's just pull it to there and stick. And then this side. Pull it to here and stick. I don't mind that I have extra glue here because I am going to be gluing this down again. Alright, and my little extra tails, I'm just gonna give those a quick glue down too. I don't need to worry about them unfurling then. There we go. Well, some people work it back into the pattern, and you certainly can do that, and I have done that on some, but anyway. Alright, so there's our cute little belly band. So, alright, so now we need to make our petticoat notebook. Alrighty. So what we're going to do for that is, actually I guess we do kind of still need this, is we're going to make layers of paper. Okay, And so I am going to put away some of these things so we don't need them right now. All right. So about to there, let's say. You can see that this is a mad science, as we don't actually measure much for this. In fact, the more imprecise it is, kind of the nicer it ends up looking. Alright, I like that one. Let's see, what was the opposite page? Oh, our browns page. So, well, but you know what, the greens will look okay too. Oh, and look, it's just about the right size. It's slightly bigger, so I'm just going to take off a little, because I really want to see the layers underneath. You'll see this as we layer up. Okay, so that's 2. Alright, there's this brown, but I'm not sure about that. It's got browns and oranges. Let's see. Well, there's a stripy kind of orange one. Sure, let's take some of that. Okay. And then oh, here. This would be good. Let's cut that a little narrower. Up there, let's say. Alright. And then we need the top, which I think we'll use this for. This will be good for the top. Perfect. This way, maybe. Okay. So, we have our 4 pages. I'm just going to make a very thin notebook, because keeping in mind that this is an altered book and not a journal that I made with my own binding. We're running out of space as far as the alligator mouth is starting to really yawn open. Alright, so you see I've lined them up on this side. And then, let's see, what do we want here? I think we want to, let's measure this quick, just by using this. And then we want this part to fold down, but we don't need all of this white space here. So let's just say about that much. I'm just going to give that a little zippity zip zip here. Okay. Okay, so we're overlapping just a bit on the back. We're trying to make this a square. Well, everything's shifting, so that's no fun. How have we done? To about there. Alright, let me just grab a little clip. It holds all of them except the middle one. It would be nice if I had a bigger clip. Alright, well, it'll help a little. So we're going to slide this in. This is highly scientific. Oh, I guess it would help if I have staples in there. Hilarious. Okay, let's grab those. I'm doubly glad that I have a clip on there. I don't have to realign it 100 times. Okay. Back to here. So we're going to try to get this as close to the edge of the brown as possible. Alright. So, all right, so we have staples through here. They, yikes, are kind of sticking up a little for some reason. Okay. All right. And then this part folds down over top. Well, it helps if you fold it more evenly. There we go. Like that better. All right, so then we're going to give a little bit of tacky glue under here to just keep that down. Actually, I'm just going to give this a little more of a finger press. There we go. All right, so I'm going to glue on here. All right. So that comes down. There we go. And now for the petticoat part, because this is still just a notepad, right? So just tear the bottom so we get kind of that uneven, rough edge. And I want to make sure that as I'm doing this, it's not going to go too long at the bottom here. But I think we're going to have lots and lots of space. And it just, so you have the layers like a petticoat. That's why it's called that. Last one. And I'm tearing up so that I get the white edge. I like that delineation. Some people don't like that. So then you could use this edge, and you see how that's doesn't have the white showing, but this shows the paper in between. So then when you're, okay, well let's glue this into our book next. Whoops. Glue book. Tacky glue. Going around the edges first so that we get all of that really stuck down. There we go, and then let's fill in the center here, make sure that it's going to stay on the page. Alright, there we go. And once again, I think, is it enough glue? Well, hopefully. I guess we can always re-glue it if it isn't. Okay, book coming back into focus here. Alright, so then lining up to the edge of the page here on this side. Pushing down. And so it seems like we have a lot of blank space, but once we slide this on, there's just sliding the back one through. And there we go. Well, there's our petticoat. All right. Next one was the vertical one that we wanted to go again. Here we are. How are we doing over here? Still so good. All right. But you see what I'm saying? We're starting to get a little chunky. Chunky monkey. Okay. So this one I was thinking perhaps we might use this. But it's starting to get so fat. I'm a little bit concerned about that. So I think I'm going to do a paper belly band for this one. So on that, opposite side is our little squirrelies and this kind of paper here. Let me just pull it out. So I think what we'll do, just to make it simple for ourselves, is to just coordinate the paper to match the other side. So, marking it here, I'll just slice that off. Half the time I can't see where I've marked, so I'm just going to mark it with my thumb too, so I can see where the mark is better. Alright, lining it up, give it a little slice. Alright. Let's make it about, what do we think, 1.5 inches? 1.5 inches will look good, I think. So this has the automatic measure right on there. Okay, which way do I like that? That way? Sure. Alright, then I also have like little doodads that I collected to see if there's something that we think might look nice, kind of like as an anchor point. So we do have these kind of unusual sort of buttons that you can kind of see through, or these ones are kind of fun, but really don't go with the page. But I don't really want to get too fat, so flat might be better. Well, that could bring us back to our other bucket of treasures. Our stickers that we had. Maybe these. That's a little bright. Yeah, those are a bit bright. Do you have anything a little bit duller? I'm not sure. Let's see. So I'm not worried about those ones or these ones for this, or those ones. We use those already. So we've decided these ones are a little too bright. So let's take those away. Ooh, these ones might be the right shade. Oh, I kind of like that. What should we do with that? Should we go down the center? I actually don't hate that at all. Actually, I don't mind it with the white even behind. Alright. Let's give that a try. So, for this one we're going to put a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here. And again, because this is going to be seeing a lot of in and out movement, we're going to put the tacky glue on instead of the glue stick because we want a firmer hold. Alright. Okay, let's get this centered. This is coming together very quickly. In my head, this was going to take a little longer. Alright. So put one at the top, one basically at the same place at the bottom, put one in the middle. There we go, and then let's fill in the space. And this is an easier way to do it instead of measuring. Yeah, not perfect, but imperfectly perfect, as we always say. Alright, well that looks really great. So, that one is ready to go. Clear these away. I was wondering if we would ever end up using these in this one, just because it is an altered book, and so adding bulk doesn't work really great for this kind of a thing. Alright, we need to glue the back. Make sure the edges are good. I think I'm gluing on my desk over there. Oh, no, I managed to miss. Should have grabbed my glue book, right? Bet you're all saying that. Well, you're going to close the edge. Okay, last section here. You can really see the glue nicely on this dark color, hey? Helps to see where you're going. Okay. Little squirrels. Big fan of those little guys. They're hilarious. Oh yeah, I'll line up on this side here. What am I doing? I'm a righty. I want to line up on the other side. It's easier. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So just so you get an idea of what these guys are about. Alright. So I was going to do this one in here. This is just a little note card. And so I'm going to slide it, the bottom part, under the back, like under both, but then this one's going to go between the two. So that it has that kind of look. So then this just adds extra journaling space there. So and it does slip around a little, but I love how that looks. And this one was our petticoat notebook. And then this one, you can just slide a card underneath. You know, like that. So I was going to put another journaling card under here. So what should we put under here? Because I think maybe, yellow? Are we feeling yellow? Because of the yellow inside, I think. Okay, I'm just going to, how big is this? About there, maybe? Man, I got glue goobers all over my fingers now. A little pencil mark on here from I was measuring for a different thing. Alright. Alright, so now, as I'm looking at this, I was going to round the corners, but I actually like how it's kind of matching the square look. So we're going to get ourselves another journaling card space out of this. So I am going to put some lines on the back of this. Ruler. Let's use that Micron brown again. So I'm going on the back side, which is slightly less textured, but as you can see, it actually doesn't pick up the marker perfectly great. Not that I mind that kind of faded look. All I need is kind of an idea of where to write, and I can write in a straight line. I'm sure you're like that too. All right. Sorry, just hearing my gears churning in my head as I'm thinking about some of the other projects that I was hoping to work on with you guys today. So Monday, if all things go well on the weekend, we will work on those mixed media pages. I'm still working on getting the gesso down. It just takes a while because the glue has to dry in between. Not the glue, sorry, the paint, the gesso paint has to dry before I can move on to the next you know, opening. All right, so that looks fun. All right, and then what else do we want to do on here? We want a word, maybe? Or one of these fake stamps? One of these fake stamps. I don't want it to be too fat. Home comforts. Not yet. Getting there, getting close. What about the definition of celebrate? Oh, not quite a lot. Alright, now because this is textured, I'm going to use tacky glue on this. Apparently there's such a thing as a $3 stamp. I guess I never see those kinds because when I go to the post office to mail it, they just kind of stick the stuff on and I don't even see it. It's kind of out the back door already. Alright, so our last full sheet across from, there we go. Our last full sheet across from angle pocket is back here somewhere. This is still a little see-through, but that's okay. I actually don't mind the words peeking through. Alright. So then this is across from the green-brown page. I'm always going to do a lace foot at the top. So let's, where did you come from? A little string. Okay, so I was thinking this actually. And that would make it very simple and very cute. And so that would just trim the top and then go around the sides, I think. Maybe I won't even go around the sides. I think maybe I'll just, does it just kind of go at the top? I think so. Alright, tacky glue back out. Alright, so let's glue down this ribbon so it doesn't get any ideas about going places. Come on. And then over here too. I grab it and pull it a little. And then try to pull this around. It's tacky glue, so it's kind of tacky right now. Might as well get this little end in there too. Why won't it stay? It's sticking to my fingers more than itself. Not quite what we were hoping for, and this is off. We might need to use hot glue on this one. Oh no, that's staying now. Okay. So we just maybe need a little more persistence. too. Mike's fingers are so sticky. It thinks it's supposed to stick to my fingers, which isn't as handy. Okay. And now I'm going to put the tacky glue down there. There we go, and then tacky glue for the back. So we're kind of moving right along here. And this is just sort of a little lace flip up. And it will add this kind of an interesting dimension to the page. And you know, you can stick a little secret underneath if you wanted to. Okay. Sticking that down. So we got 4 pages completed. I'm very excited about that. We did quite a bit of work. All right, well, I am going to wrap up here. We'll have to pick up the next stuff next time. So once again, if you could like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want to get notifications for when the videos are out. As always, I appreciate your feedback as to what you want to see and share. Thank you so much for coming along with me for the journaling today, and we will catch you in the next video.